Pope Francis I addressed the World Youth Day at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and said Mass amidst over 3 million people in attendance along the Copacabana stretch by the sea. The Pope moved about the crowd, defying security concerns, and reached out to touch the people, showing how the Church should be with the people, unafraid and ever confident in spreading the goodwill of Christ's message.
One day in the life of Pope Francis I touches the very core of the ministry of Christ. Born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, of Italian immigrants, George Mario Bergoglio became a Jesuit priest in 1958 after completing a course in chemistry and subsequently a doctorate in theology in Freiburg, Germany. He was elected the 266th Pope at 76 years of age, the first from the Americas, and took the name of St. Francis of Assisi, whose ascetic life the Pope followed throughout his ministry from Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998 to Cardinal in 2001 and President of the Bishops' Conference of Argentina. Pope Francis is described as a doctrinal conservative whose lifestyle and conduct of ministry are models of the vow of poverty, of humility and simplicity, and of an adherence to the model of Christ's life and ministry. He emphasized the basic mission of the Church and all men of the cloth. His first homily to the cardinals in the Sistine Chapel on March 14, 2013. Upon his assumption as Pope, he spoke of three elements that should guide all priests, bishops, archbishops, and cardinals. These are the journey, which means to walk in the presence of the Lord, with the Lord's cross, the building, which means to establish and build the church on the Lord's blood, and the professing, which means to profess the one glory of Christ crucified. His first foreign trip was to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, for the World Youth Day, where he admonished the youth to preach the gospel in the streets, as every Christian is called by God to proclaim the gospel and to promote the culture of encounter. He spoke of rejecting the culture of exclusion.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum.
Ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum.
Aiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini. Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus.
Ide em paz e o Senhor vos acompanhe.
As the Pope said, it is not enough to open the door of the church, but to go through that door and reach out to those who are farthest away and who do not usually go to church. They too, the Pope said, are invited to the table of the Lord. One day in the life of Pope Francis I is a day of missionary work for each one of us to go and make disciples of all nations. Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.